me get this. Let me get this. All right. All right. We're good. We're good. I like that. Let me see. Okay. All right. Well, people, anyone out there, so I'm currently on my way. So, buddy, what's going on, ANCAP? Um, I'm currently heading to Espanola, New Mexico. Um, there would be a city council meeting tonight. Um, that I will be in attendance tonight. There's gonna be some interesting people at the city council meeting tonight. So by interesting, what I mean, there's gonna be different law enforcement agencies. There's gonna be state police, Rio Rico County, Santa Fe County Sheriffs, Espanola Police Department, and San Juan Pueblo Department, and Santa Clara Department. They're doing a thing regarding the homeless population in the city of Espanola. Currently, right now, what's going on is that they're moving encampments. They have tent cities, stuff like that. Different places throughout the city, the pueblos. Um, so they're gonna figure out a solution. Currently, about 2 weeks ago, the city of Espanola moved its tent city to a nearby river, which is called the Rio Grande River, down in Espanola. There's a lot of different things going on right now. There's the agenda is full. There's a lot of talk about different things. They're gonna bring in a pathway shelter to come and speak. They're gonna bring in some case workers from the Rio Rico County to come speak tonight. There's a lot of stuff happening tonight. It's gonna be an interesting meeting. I will be there for sure. I invited some other people. Some other people aren't able to attend, which is okay. I much respect them and I much appreciate what they do. So what's going on that I don't like is that this government in Espanola is so corrupt, that they are just bad. And now with the election that just passed a couple of months ago, back on March 5th, when me and James were out there recording it, it's very sad that the city of Espanola's population is 10,186 people within that city, and only 6% of the population voted on March 5th, which is 688 people voted to bring in new council members to represent the city, which you all know is a very low number, and a lot of people just don't care out there for the city. There's 90% of the population can care less of what's going on in the city. If it doesn't affect them, it doesn't bother these people. But it's very very weird how things can happen in an instant in little time. So I just wanted to go live because I don't be driving. I'll be in Espanola between 3:30 and 4. The meeting tonight is at 6 p.m. at City Hall. I try to go live at these meetings, but it works for a while and then it stops working. I'm not sure why it does that, but other people, maybe it's the phone provider I have that does it, or what it is. But sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't, or it works for a while and then it cuts off. Um, but yeah, stay posted. I will be going live tonight. I will be speaking for public comment, and I'll tell every single one of those fucking assholes "f you" to all of them, like I did the last time, because they deserve it. They don't like to be criticized. They don't like bad talking about these people. They all care about positivity. Also, there's a lot of bad things happening inside the Espanola Police Department. I've been in contact with a couple of, with 6 officers that have resigned within the past 3 months, and these officers are all stating that there's a lot of hazing going on. Let me see. Good afternoon, Noel. What's up, Brandon Mitchell? Thanks for stopping in. And Cap, all you guys here, thank you guys for coming in. I'm a small channel, not big, but I appreciate every single one of you coming in and showing love. Appreciate it. So the Espanola Police Department, there's a clique of three supervisors and just 2 police officers um, that are hazing, intimidating, and bullying upcoming officers or even present officers. These individuals have gone to HR, have gone to the chief of police, and explained to him what's going on and what's happening. And, oh yeah, the chief always says we'll fix it. We'll figure out what's going on. We'll make it right. Come to find out, nothing comes out of it. Nothing comes right. Um, so I have a lot of communication with these ex officers. They're currently they're working elsewhere at other agencies because they just didn't like being talked down to, degraded, bullied, hazed, uh, favors for other people, stuff like that. They just didn't like it, so they left. But there's other things going on. Elected officials are calling to people's employments, trying to get them fired from their employments because they talk bad about people. So this government likes to do a lot of retaliation and stuff like that, and it's very sad that they have to stoop to that level to talk bad about people and try to get them fired. You know, like I said before, it's not what you know, it's who you know and how to use it. That's what's going on. Like for myself, I speak out and I speak up, and I have a pending case going on. Supposedly, I threatened a school board, the superintendent for the schools of Espanola. I currently have that going on. It's a bunch of bullshit. These elected officials or these public servants that work for the government don't like what you have to say, so they have to use the court system to get you somehow, some way to silence you. That's all they're trying to do to me. To be honest, they're just trying to silence me. They're trying to use other people, these elected officials and government employees, are trying to use other people to get me silent, to try to silence me, and they just can't. And it's very awful that they try to do this stuff to people. Um, they just don't like to be criticized. That's the main thing. They don't really like to be criticized or anything like that. Yeah, it's a bogus charge. It's a bogus charge. They charged me for. It's a petty misdemeanor, and they charged me with assault and half a battery. It's weird. Um, it's weird how they charged me. Um, but yeah, it's a petty misdemeanor. It's 6 months in jail and a $500 fine. And which is really weird. Which is really weird about this whole situation is that the Espanola Police Department took the 911 call, took the police report um inside Espanola city limits. But what's weird is they sent everything over to Santa Fe Magistrate Court. I don't know why they did that to Santa Fe Magistrate Court. I think it was a picked judge because the judge that I'm seeing, she's a female. And her name is Danetta Senna, and it's very weird that how everything got transpired to Santa Fe Magistrate Court instead of the Espanola Municipal Court or the Rio Arriba County Magistrate Court. It's just weird that the Espanola Police Department even took the police report. Um, they said that I'm Catholic. I know religion doesn't really matter or anything like that, but I attended Ash Wednesday this year at a church called Holy Cross in Espanola, and this church I grew up in. But the superintendent stated in her statement, first she stated that I leaned towards her and told her that I was coming for her. And then later on down on the police report, later on, she changed her wording. She said that I lunged at her very aggressively and stated that I was coming for her, which is contradicting herself on things like that. And it's very weird. She said that I did this at church for Ash Wednesday. And it's very weird. Her boyfriend, um, slash fiance, or I don't know what they are. His name is Pablo Lujan, and Pablo Lujan is a major corrupt politician in the city of Espanola. There's articles in the local newspaper in Espanola. It's called the Rio Grande Sun. You can look up the Rio Grande Sun. You can type in their search bar Pablo Lujan, and you can find all kinds of different articles about this individual. And also, Pablo Lujan was the current mayor, John Ramon Vigil, campaign manager. So, see how everything is getting in played. Um, so, because I go and speak at public comments and I let these people have it, they feel like, true that, Brandon, true that. I agree with you. I agree with you. So so they use that or whatever I do. So they use buddy because I lash out these people and I talk at public comments and I hold this governing body and mayor accountable for their actions and stuff like that, and it's just very not pleasant of what they do out there. And it's very sad that they have to go and speak to this low level and stuff like that to try to silence me, which won't happen, which is crazy. But anyways, um, there's a lot of things happening in the city. Currently, there's $160,000. So the Espanola governing body and mayor condemned an apartment complex um, in Espanola. It was called the Santa Clara Apartments. The property owner owed $160. They put no, I'm lying. The city of Espanola put a property lien on this apartment complex in the amount of $160,000. A couple of days or weeks later, the city of Espanola went ahead and waived it. The mayor did. The mayor waived $160 property off that property without council's approval or anything like that. Nobody approved for this waiver to be approved or anything like that. So there's $160,000 waiver. I had a couple of people do some IPRA requests to see to get this waiver. There's no such thing as a waiver on file as public record that it was waived. They can't find any documentation stating it was waived. Um, but it's crazy how everything is happening. I helped out 16 tenants from that apartment complex to file a class action lawsuit against the city of Espanola. The city of Espanola got this apartment condemned 2 years ago, 3 years ago, either 2 years ago, 2 years ago, back in 2022 in November, 2 days before Thanksgiving. The night before, it was a big snowstorm. So the city of Espanola came into this apartment complex and got it all condemned, kicked out all the tenants from this apartment complex, left it, and all these people had no place to go. They had nowhere to go. They couldn't even have Thanksgiving in their own home. Like these governing bodies, these city councilors had a great Thanksgiving with their family and friends in their cozy home, while these people were having Thanksgiving out on the streets or wherever they were going. It took the city of Espanola about a week and a half to get some vouchers for these tenants to get hotel rooms to stay in hotel rooms. It's crazy. It's a big mess in the city of Espanola. Probably just like where you guys are located, where you guys live at. It's probably the exact same thing. Government's corrupt throughout the nation, and it's pretty sad. And when you try to hold these elected officials, these appointees, these public servants accountable for their actions, they'll do everything that they can just to silence you. I'm here at the gas station. I'm gonna put some gas. I'm gonna go ahead and end this. I'll be back, and then you guys can be on my journey heading to Espanola or chit chat, whatever you guys want to do. I greatly appreciate every single one of you guys here that joined this live. Thank you. I don't ask much. I appreciate you guys being here. Um, I would I will be back within the next 10, 15 minutes. Um, I appreciate you guys. God bless you guys. Laters. Bye.